a Sunday fun day. Free pick winners coming up in baseball, NBA, hockey. Have to recover from yesterday. The video picks not on point, but listen, you can't win them all. Does not happen that way. We can't sweep the board all the time, but we got to win a couple tough losses, but it happens. All right, if you're watching, if you're on Facebook, listen, give that Facebook group, the Facebook Winning Free Picks page, give it a like or just give it a follow if you're not even on, if you didn't know we had one. So check it out. If you're on YouTube, say hello. Say hello on YouTube. Give it a like and have some fun. Have some fun. Comments, always welcome. We enjoy the comment section of the show because that's what makes the show, entertaining. We got to cover a lot of games. I'm going to give a few games out, but all in all, a lot of times we go into the chat for picks. Francisco, good morning. How are you? Thanks for the like button. There we go. First comment of the day, thumbs up, a 6-pack of thumbs. We'll take it. Let's get a 6-pack of winners on tap for today. That's the goal. All right, so baseball, what are we going to do? 2-4 yesterday in our premium picks. It happens. You know what? We had a nice dog, though, plus 148, so it's kind of like a 2.5 to 4 there. Not too bad, considering hockey goes 2-1, kind of salvages the day a little bit. So we'll take that. 5-1 hockey run since Wednesday, and that makes up for a 4-7 baseball run. But again, we get a couple dogs. It's not as bad. We're still hitting about 60% on the year for Major League Baseball. We're not going to win every game, people. Not going to win every game. We do our best. So free picks, we're going to scroll them up. They'll be coming to the chat in just 1 second. There we go. All right. Free picks are up. Free picks are up. Listen, if you're taking the free picks, you're welcome. Take them, cash them. Let's make some money. But always give the page a like and a comment. And if you're not here, if you come in after the fact, because the midday show is usually about like 15, 20 minutes. Keep it short. The late show is maybe usually longer. That being said, if you are watching after we do the live show, leave a comment. I try to get to all the comments. I try to get to any game picks if people want to ask me what I kind of like on a game. And as always, I'll tell you if I'm betting it, and if I'm not betting it, I'll still give you an opinion. But please don't, if you love that game that much, as I always said, you were ready to put the money down on that game before you came into the show. So if you're that strong about it, go ahead. I'm just going to give you my perspective on both sides. No drama llama in the house because we don't get upset. We move on every day. Win or lose, it's a new day, new card. You have to wipe the slate clean and start over. So we're going to jump to NBA. Everybody loves their NBA. I don't know why. We saw a absolute debacle yesterday. And we said this right off the bat. We had 6 of the 7 games, double-digit favorites. Lakers upsetting the Nets, who everybody loved. Jazz end up covering. Sixers cover. Golden State covers. Portland, actually, I shouldn't say it was debacle because all the favorites covered there. So interesting. So all the faves come through except for the Nets. And Cleveland was a flipperoonie. In the chat to start the day, we're talking about the Cavs plus 3.5. We said Toronto had lost, or not just lost, they failed to cover 7 straight on the road. And they end up being an underdog by the time tip-off, a 6-point swing there, and they win by 20. Crazy. Listen, if you took all the faves yesterday, good for you. You went 6-1. But not me. I've had no NBA love. I can't get into the NBA heavy, and today, the same. I kind of like the over in the Bulls game. We got it here in the video. Other than that, I know people are going to ask, but why? Why are you doing this when the guys take off? They don't care enough to play. Please stop worrying about the NBA. Playoffs start in a couple weeks. Hornets run line. Money line, I think you're saying. I don't know, Chris. I mean, people love their NBA. It is what it is. If you want to throw down on it, I guess you can. I just can't. Yesterday, faves go 6-1. I'm taking Cleveland that was an underdog. That was an underdog all day and then flipped 6 points. That being said, Toronto was the fave. And we talked about taking Cleveland as an underdog. I mean, you flip that around and the day starts with Cleveland as a favorite, maybe I'm thinking about taking Toronto, not as them as an underdog, though. What do you think about what, Memphis? Memphis college basketball, is that what that is? Against the Pacers today? You know, I don't know. How about we, right off the bat, we look at the over here. The over's moved 5 points. Memphis has gone from a dog to a fave. Are we that high on the Pacers coming in beating Orlando? Part of me doesn't like when you have a team come home. Memphis is coming off a road trip, so they played 4 straight on the road. They actually had a little winning streak going before they lost an OT to the Knicks. Do I think Memphis is a better team? Yes. Am I going to bet this game? Absolutely not. The NBA, like I said, it's they go from a +1.5 dog to now they're a 3-point fave at home here, and the lines move 5.5 points total wise. Who's sitting out? Who's not playing? What happened here? Did you get a 4.5 point line move and 5 points on the total? Is that the game you want to bet on? Because at this point, you're already, whether you're on Memphis, you're way late to the party. If you like the over, you're 5 points late to the party. If you like Memphis, you're 4 points off the party page. I just can't. I wouldn't. That's not a game I want to bet. It's a big line like that, Sam. You know what I'm saying? You've already, if you wanted Memphis, you could have had them as an underdog, and now they're a 3-point fave. How'd that work out for Cavaliers yesterday? 3-point underdog to a 3-point fave, lose by 20. I say stay away. Michael, how are you today? Always tough betting on your home team and teams you like, Breezy, because you know how it is. You're just biased. You like them. You don't see a flaw in them. You just want to play them because you like them. You can't do that. Can't do it. D-backs. Yes, sir. We got the over. That's what mattered. All right. I'm your guy, Thomas. We got baseball bets and winners all over the place. Liking the Royals instead of Red Sox today, absolutely. We had a, same pitchers. Everything's the same here, except the lines dropped a bunch here. So, you know what? Cease's number, yesterday we had a postponement with the White Sox and Royals, which we had, the White Sox as a premium play. We had the over there. But instead today, I am flipping it. The line has moved towards KC. And I like this KC offense, so I'm on KC here. All right, little DMX shout out from Craig. Royals and the team total. Yeah, I like the Royals here to score. Cease's numbers. I mean, he's average at best against Kansas City. So I think we're gonna see some runs there. So my money's involved on that KC total. So welcome, Craig Trapp. Picks and parlays, Godfather. How about the Raptors? Listen, they go, Michael, yesterday, a 3.5 point fave to a 3-point dog, and they win by 20. Unbelievable. And I just said, I don't know if you're here earlier, I said yesterday we made a case like, why are we taking Toronto as a fave here? They haven't covered 7 straight. And by game time, they're a 3.5 point dog. I would have been with you on Toronto at that point. If that game opens, Cleveland laying 3.5, we're taking the Raptors. How does it move 6 points? We're just talking about Memphis game here. Somebody's like, what do you think about Memphis Grizzlies? Win Pickin loves the Grizzlies. Well, you're late to the party, Win. Did you get them last night as a +1.5 underdog? Because they're a 3-point fave today, and the totals move 5.5 points. So, I mean, everybody here's betting on Memphis. You're 4.5 points late to a party. So, let's see. Like I said, how'd that pay off for your Cleveland backers yesterday? You like Cleveland as a dog, they end up as a fave. No. Clippers, Detroit. I mean, listen, I like this Clipper team. I think they're a good team. Do I think they're the best out in the West? I don't know about that, but do I want to lay 12 here to Detroit? Everybody coming in on the Clippers? We can make a case for the Clippers. You're laying this number. This is what? Detroit's 5th straight road game? Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Who's all of a sudden gonna sit out? This game's at 10 o'clock tonight. Who at 9:15 you're gonna see come across a scroll on TV that they're sitting out for the Clippers? That's the problem. Well, I think the Clippers covered at the 12. It went from 10 to 12, so maybe they think everybody's playing. So I'll back the Clippers. They're simply five straight on the road for Detroit, who's going nowhere. I guess we can make a case for the Clippers. 17. It's 17 straight versus lefties, John. I know that. I understand that. So I know there's going to be some. So they could hit some guys. That's good. I got the over today. But I also like the Royals a little bit based on the money move from yesterday. Nothing's changed since yesterday except the calendar moved today from Saturday to Sunday, and the line's coming towards the Royals. I can't wait for when Barry Manilow dies. A bunch of Barry Manilow songs coming up in here since DMX stuff. How can you take away the 6? Yeah, I know they hit the lefties. I know. I get it. I'm just following, money on the line move there. The only thing that changed from Saturday to Sunday is the day of the calendar, but yet the money is the line is dropping. Kansas City is getting the money. Yesterday, I was on the White Sox yesterday. We said it right in the room here. I had the White Sox minus 138, and I had the over. Today, that line is, what's the live line now? It was 120 something last night. 118 in some spots right now. So yesterday it was 140. It's dropped $20. Taking the dog isn't the fun thing to do. Following where money's coming in, because everybody knows the White Sox have won 17 straight, right? They hammer lefties. But yet the lines dropped $20. Who's doing that? Where's the money coming in on today in the White Sox game? Everybody's loving the White Sox. We got it in the chat here. Everybody's like, I can't believe you're on the White Sox. Or not on the White Sox. I got the Royals. Royals outright today. Did the Yankees get swept? Yeah, they could absolutely get swept. To start, even before the season started, I said, baseball's a sport where, streaks kind of matter. Teams get into 3-4 game win streaks, losing streaks. Yanks have lost 3 in a row. Do you want to put your money on losing teams? Boston's now won 5 straight. Is that a team you want to back? The Indians have won 3 in a row. Detroit's played 3 in a row. 2 streaks coming together. Here we go. Atlanta's won 4 straight. Nats have lost 4 in a row. San Fran has won 3 straight. Do I think the Yankees get swept? Yeah. You come in here thinking, no way the Yankees get swept. Sure. I'm sure you thought they wouldn't lose 2 in a row too. But here we are. Under the Grizzly game, winning money there under Grizzlies. Yeah. That line was 227. It's up to 232 now, or 233 even. I'll go under that. I don't like that big move. A 5-point line move. I'll take my shot trying to buy in high on that number and going under. Yeah, Pirates. Cubs can't hit. Listen, I had the under. Was I expecting a offensive explosion from the Pirates? No. Will I take it? Sure. They're hitting. The Cubs aren't. Just that simple. How do you bet a team that can't? This is baseball. If you can't hit, you're not going to score any runs. It's not like, for the old guys in here, Andy Hawkins threw a no-hitter against the White Sox for the Yankees and lost 4-1. All right? So, you got to hit a little bit, with the exception if you're a Yankee fan. And, unless the Cubs are your favorite team, that's the only way they're going to win, not getting hit. That's the only way it happens. Or actually, they're going to lose. They'll throw a no-hitter and lose is what I should say. Because that's the way the Cubs are right now. There's just no offense for them. I can't back a team that's not hitting on offense. I can't back a team that's lost 3 or 4 in a row, 5 in a row, whatever the case may be. How do you back losing teams? How do you get in front of losing streaks like that? They're due? Yeah, they're due for a win. Okay. Thomas is on the Reds today. You know what? Loser yesterday. We didn't have the Reds yesterday. We had them on Friday night. They got there, had a lead, blew a lead, pulled it out. Maybe they shouldn't have, but we got the win there. We got the over on Friday night. They're playing well. I'm glad they're finally hitting. I wish I was last year. I would have had a Bentley if they would have hit the first month of the season last year. I rode them right into the ground after the season started, but what can you do? They're hitting now. They're not a bad team. 10-0 off double-digit loss. I don't know. You could dig that up. I didn't look into that one. Fade Mets again. Well, I'll tell you what. I had him run line yesterday with DeGrom, and boy, if you're a Met fan, why is that guy even signing with that team? Why is he? How do you go into the clubhouse? The guy gets on base to start an inning. You can't even move him over to get a run for the guy. 1 run. I wrote it down what he's got. 8 hits, 1 run, 21 Ks in 14 innings. Can't even get a win. Doesn't make a difference what kind of money their ownership got. They can't. This team. And listen, it's a week into the season. We're going to come with our hot takes and hyperbole to stroke the flames. But haven't we seen this before with DeGrom on the hill? I mean, come on. Yeah, Kawhi or George. I guess they're both. I don't know if they're playing or both. I mean, line went from 10 to 12, Beasy. So I'm guessing they're playing. Again, the other team's on their 5th straight road game. Take care of business. 5 straight road games. That team's like, get me out of here. Clippers, come out and dominate. You should, but we talked about the Nets yesterday against a crappy Laker team. How'd that work out? No. Angels, Dodgers. I don't know what Nerfy is. Is that reverse run lines? What do you got? I'm thinking maybe that Angels over. I said Toronto playing here in Florida. I thought we'd see a bunch of overs. That was my kind of leaning to them as the season goes, because after Ryu, I don't like their pitching staff at all. They started out slow facing the Yankees. The Yankees pitching was pretty good opening week. Now they can't hit. With that being said, Toronto, put up some runs last night. Cobb and Roark. These aren't 2 guys I'm thinking we're going to see a pitcher's duel. I would probably lean over Angels and Dodgers, Scherzer and Kershaw. You know what? Dodgers a little scuffling here at the plate. I want to say under. The totals come down 7.5 here, but part of me wants to bet the over here. Why do I think that these guys are? Everybody's thinking it's going to be some 1-0 game. Why do I think it's going to be like 3-3 in the 5th? Yeah, late scratches. That's just Blues in the house. Too many people missing. If the Clippers are missing everybody, why is the line going up? It's gone from 10 to 12.5. If the Clippers are missing a guy, who's shooting up for the Pistons? Are they bringing out the 88 players? Is Bill Laimbeer playing tonight? Joe Dumars? Who's playing for them that the line's going up if the Clippers are missing guys and the line's on the rise? At that point, take the Pistons if everybody's sitting out for the Clippers. The line went from 10 to 12. Sox could win. Let's say if you're going to go minus the 1 run, buy the half run down or whatever. Got to laugh at a trap. Angels, Blue Jays. I like the over there. Just straight over there, Thomas. 11 runs. I can't pick a side with these 2 pitchers. The Rough Riders. Let's see. Nats, Dodgers. That time, what's there to say? It's Scherzer. It's Kershaw. Obviously, they're not what they were a couple years ago, these 2 guys. But why do I think that everyone's going to pound this under thinking I'm just thinking reverse here. 2 teams haven't really been hitting all that well, though they hit last night. But I don't know. Seems a little fishy to me, 7.5. Why'd that line open at 8? That's kind of high. If it opened at 7.5, I'm thinking, okay, 8. Why did that? That's a big number to open up these 2 guys on the hill. Yeah, Angels let him up. Okay, but what about? Do you think Alex Cobb's a great pitcher? Is Cobb and Roark? Is there? I don't think there's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. What's going on here? Come on, Blue. We talk about this all the time. And they do it every year because they just bring in pitchers that the Yanks can't hit. The Yanks can't hit fastballs. They can't. Half the team's injured for the Yanks. You got guys who always some nagging injury. Tampa's got their number. Tampa's got these young pitchers that come in. They bring a guy in every 2 innings or whatever the heck they do, and they just got the Yanks number. Rebel in the house. How are you? I like the Angels. All right. Hey, I can make a play for the Angels here against Roark. I don't think he's a good pitcher. I'm making a better play for the over and runs. High ankle sprain. Nats Dodgers. I don't have a side here on the Dodgers. Nats or Dodgers. I mean, Dodgers are the Dodgers. Should they win? Yeah, they're a good team. What's the line on this here? Could I tell you to take? The line went from 190 to 160. Can I make a play to take Matt Scherzer? Absolutely. Do I want to lay 165, 170 with the Dodgers? It's a low number for them for sure, but I don't know. I'd buy on the Nats a little bit. I like Soto. Soto's my MVP choice. Come on, Matt. It's easy to say because it is. Because it's a joke. I need a rest day. Bro, popping the tape from the 80s and early 90s. Rest day. None of us could do it. Listen, if I was 6'6", I'd how do you want to take off? I don't know. It's just different mentality. Some guys play all the time. Other guys want to take a break. I get it. And listen, I think Jordan's better than LeBron. I don't think it's a comparison. Do I think LeBron's an awesome player and I could put him up there in that kind of level with Kobe? And I think again, just because he's just a great player. I mean, all around the guy's phenomenal. I mean, you can't say, well, he's a better passer. I mean, listen, Jordan, that guy, he's just a killer. LeBron's great. I could see you want to take off some games every once in a while, LeBron. I get it. The guy's been playing since he's 18 in the NBA. He literally carried 2 crap Cavs teams on his shoulders to get to the finals. So that's why people are like, he got to more finals. He absolutely did. Different type of league, yes. But that being said, I'm not going to take credit away from him for doing that. I mean, Jordan did. Nobody's who did that. That's amazing. So I don't mind as much as him taking a couple days off here and there, but like a month off for an ankle sprain. I talked about this last night. They could be the 7th or 8th or the 7th place team in the conference when the playoffs come around. And all right, I know when that game starts, we're going to get full on LeBron coming at you like a freight train. That's fine. Who else does he got on his team? AD? Really? AD's just going to come out after playing 4 games this year, and the guy's going to be a Hall of Famer? No. Nope. No. Not happening. No. What do you think about the Knicks? We've loved the Knicks unders, Victor. We were Nick Under fans. We've been Nick Under fans. They had a nice little season here. If you're a Knicks fan, you should be happy. It looks like maybe they're going to step in the right direction. The free picks are up here, just in case anyone wants to see them. I know people pop in and out for just the picks. And I got to scroll down here to find out where we're at. I just went up instead of just pasting it. Sorry, everybody. Nationals, Dodgers, over. Yeah, Matt, I agree here with your total thinking. With the over here, I think people are just going to be high on the under because they just see Scherzer and Kershaw and think, oh, under. Whoops. I took Knicks under today. Excellent. We like that. We've had that all season long, or not all season, but that's a big video play for us here. Michael, how are you today? You're welcome, Ramon. How are you? Atlanta, Charlotte +3. Chris, we like this uh, Hawks team. We've had them a few times, and they've been pretty nice to us on the road when we backed them. You know what? Let's go. We could take Atlanta here on the road. Although Charlotte's been pretty hot though lately too. It's looking like here. How about the total? 221.5 to 213.5. Is that right? This is, I see stuff like that. Is what? Who's out? Who's not playing, Chris? How do you? I can't. I've been games since 1990 betting games like a clown as a sophomore in high school. How the heck am I going to bet a game that just had an 8-point total move? It's not like they're playing outside in the snow or in the rain. It's not like they're indoors. How's the line move 8 points? Who's not playing? I can't look at that game. Anytime I see crazy line moves like that, I gotta run. All right. Rebel likes the Braves today. I understand. You got Matt Moore. Come on, it's Matt Moore. Speaking of old Tampa Bay pitchers. And Drew Smiley. We'll see what happens with Drew Smiley. Maybe we see some runs here tonight in Atlanta. Maybe it's an overplay. Got to check the weather. Is it cool? Is it going to be like 40 degrees down there tonight? What's the weather like? It might be, as much as that might be an over, I think an over with Matt Moore because I'm not a big Matt Moore guy. But, I might have to lean under if it's going to be a cool night. Matt likes the Knicks today. Yep. Raptors won by 20 last night as a 3-point dog. Open as a 3-point fave, close as a 3-point dog. I could see the Knicks today. Oh, look at this guy. Rizzo, probably most overrated Cubs players in history. Really? What about Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor? Take the under. I could see it. I mean, Rizzo and Bryant have, they put up some numbers. Have they delivered a lot? But, I guess they're kind of stat padders. They're compilers. Zion plus 4.5 points, rebounds, assists. Zion, I guess he's back from injury. I thought he was out. I don't even know if he's playing. Any prop guys want to help out Thomas here? That is not what I do. Parlay 2 faves, Twins and Braves. Huge Red fans, bet him every day. All right, now I don't think that is too bad for you, though, Thomas, because as a Reds fan, they're not huge faves all the time. So you might catch them when they're underdogs, and you might actually break even or make a little bit of money on the season when they're on the road against the Cardinals and the Cubs where they're underdogs and the Brewers. They win a couple of those games or they go steal a couple on the road from somebody. Yeah, that's fine. You can't. I'll tell you when you can't do that. Bet every game when you like the Dodgers, the Padres, the Yankees, the Braves, teams that are laying $2 all the time, especially the Dodgers. Yeah, Brubeck, I like him. He's my favorite of the Pirate pitching staff. Let's see here. All favorites in the NBA yesterday. Yeah, it was. I said yesterday. I said, "How are you going to bet?" There's 6 games. They're all favorites, and then the Cleveland line flip flop from a dog to a favorite. Unbelievable. Right, Matt. Right. I'm thinking over. It just looks. Why did it open at 8? That line should open at like 7.5, or even 7. Matt's having. Matt's got 2-3 games under the belt. Come on. No, but you know what? I say it all the time. You just can't bet because you like a team and just bet those games. If you like a team, bet for the season. Bet your team on the over. You want them to win. Bet an over. Like I know somebody who's my buddy was telling me a friend of his is a big Notre Dame fan, and he just like bets every game like a maniac. It's Notre Dame. I got to bet. He doesn't care what the spread is. He just bets them. And my friend said to him, was like, why wouldn't you just bet a season total for 10,000? instead of betting every game for 1,000. He's like, you just have to win. They just have to win these games. Tie it up. It's just, but the Reds, you're not getting hurt with huge run lines, or excuse me, huge money lines. So you could do that all year long with $25, $100, whatever your bankroll is, and not be hurt. An all Chicago parlay. We got to come back to this one at the end of the day. Cubbies, White Sox, Bulls. No run first inning. I can see that. Over White Sox runs, under Cubs. All right. Groovy Caps is all over the Windy City day. No run first inning. All right. Thanks. I didn't know. I was like, what's I got it. No run first inning. I like it. I'm not a first inning kind of better like that, or first period goals, things like that. And I didn't know the abbreviation. I apologize. Now I know. Favorite 4 teams MLB for today. I would say we're gonna follow the money here. We're gonna like Pirates, Kansas City, Giants, and Braves. That would be the 4. That's the 4 you should bet. Those are the 4 that's moved the most. Fade Kershaw. The old Fade Clayton. You got a guy, and this is just the Dodgers in general. They're going to be big fades the whole time. Opening day. What were they? 200 faves? So they come back and he gets a win, but you're still not even. You got to win 2 more times. And this is just the Dodgers in general. Every time they lose, you're going to have to win 3 games to get up from where you were down. Yeah, I mean, Cobb, he could get tricky. He could give you 6 half decent innings. Yeah, he could also give up 6 in the first inning, though, man. That's the thing. Braves, White Sox, Angels, Reds. Okay. We can make arguments for all these teams. Ohtani hit a homer plus 400. I like it, Groovy. I got Ohtani MVP tickets. Tampa Yanks. We like Tampa Bay here. Yanks are, what, they lost 3 in a row now? No way they're losing again, right? No way. No way the Yankees get swept. They're the New York Yankees. They wear pinstripes. Give me Tampa Bay. Ohtani hit a homer. Louis Roberts. All right. I'll look at that. I'll put a quarter on that thing. I'll go into my account. See, where's that at? Can I get that DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM? Where's it at? You like the llama painting? That is the no drama llama. I had to bring the no drama llama out after the bad free picks yesterday. He came. Did he come out? No, he came out Friday night. I think I put him out for the show. He's just a relaxing llama. We don't get upset over things. The game wins, the game loses. It doesn't make a difference. It's just we do not worry about wins and losses. It's about the money at the end every day. Just move on. Yeah, I mean, you can't. You can't really compare much, but mentalities are totally different. You could compare those. I mean, it's a different game. Yeah, let's be honest. Steph Curry would be a bench player if he even made the NBA in the 80s and 90s. Here, there's no defense. You can't touch a guy. That's great. How many, you know, all right. This is insane. And I don't even like LeBron. The guy's awesome. Most overrated player ever. Babe Ruth gets smoked. uh, I mean, we could say that, but let's be honest. Babe Ruth was hitting 50 home runs, and no one was hitting more than like 7. I mean, like that's the kind of thing. Like we'll talk about steroids for a second, but Bonds, all these guys, like the steroid guys, and let's be honest, there's a lot more than 10 guys who use steroids. All these guys, pitchers, I don't care who the heck. Bonds used steroids, and he hit 70 something, and that was with 300 walks in a year. I mean, you can't even compare. Like that's the comparison I'm making to Babe Ruth to like Bonds. If that guy used roids, that guy was an MVP, the best player in baseball before he even sniffed. He even said, he goes, the reason I started doing that is because jokers were hitting 40 homers who shouldn't be hitting 20 homers. Yeah, Anthony's drunk and high this morning. How LeBron's the most overrated player ever, and Steph Curry. So this is Steph Curry's nephew entered the chat. Everybody, Anthony's related to Steph Curry. Nick Sunder. Yes. Rush plays like a running back. Listen, good. Little contact never hurt anybody. If you're scared, don't play. This is a man sport. Go. You know what? Identify as a woman playing in WNBA. Then, if you don't want to take an elbow, you're in the lane. Hold your ground. Put your hands in the air and get hit. That's that. It's a layup. Come on. Jeez. Go back. People used to get like clotheslined in the NBA. Wouldn't even be an intentional foul. What the heck are you talking about? Kardashians are kryptonite to the NBA players. Never trust a big button to smile. You got it, Esther. Yes, rookie MVP. Yankee under one. They're not hitting. They're not hitting. Anthony, listen, all seriousness, I love the back and forth. I love the crazy takes. I say crazy stuff on here. I make fun of Steph Curry all the time. You know. Paul Gasol signed with Barcelona, huh? Yeah, there's listen, I'm not a big EuroLeague follower, but yeah, there's definitely NBA level talent in the EuroLeagues. Hello, let's just look at some of the best players in the NBA, where they come from. You know, no Trey takes Charlotte. Okay, Trey Young's must be out. Okay, Yankees over. Well, Marty, I mean, you like the Yankees. You want to bet into a team that's lost 3 in a row and are now a favorite on the road. You know, what are they laying today? You're laying 140 with the Yanks. As I said, they've lost 3 straight, and they're 1-5 the last 6 versus Tampa, and 0-4 their last 4 games in Tampa. But let's see how long that bankroll works. Keep on, you know, taking teams with bad numbers to them like that. It'll be a short season for you. You'll be out of commission by Mother's Day. Craig Trapp's insane. Harden or the Joker are the MVPs. Lots of unders today. For what sport? What do you think the unders are? Yesterday, baseball unders were. And we had 10 baseball overs yesterday for the new dead ball people. We're gonna dead in the ball. We don't want a lot of scoring, and we're gonna put guys on second to start extra innings and 7-inning doubleheaders. But yeah, let's bring in the heavy sandballs. because we want to curb scoring. The fans are going to love that. I mean, we're talking leagues are different. The NBA literally says, you can't get within, they invented social distancing. Don't get too close to this guy so they could just shoot up from wherever they want from 3. And baseball is trying to curb their home run hitting. Anything people love to see. Chicks dig the long ball. Not a bad deal right there, folks, for $40. If you're not $40, you shouldn't be betting. Hornets guys are out. Well, if Hornets guys out, they said Trae Young's out for Atlanta. Again, if guys are out, how about we just don't play the game? We don't know who's playing. The total's moving all over the place. Why? There's 10 other NBA games that love NBA that much. Why are you going to the game that has crazy line moves and guys not playing? I don't ever like doing it. Oh, guys are out. I'm going to bet them. Oh, man. How about the poor sap who's sitting on a bench who finally gets to go out and play in front of his family and call his family, I'm going to get a lot of action tonight. I'm going to throw one down for you. That's for sure. That was Dusty. Dusty's like a pitcher ruiner, didn't he? Wasn't he the manager back then? He ruined the guys. Who was him? Wasn't he? Didn't he ruin like the Florida pitchers? That guy Girardi. Joe Girardi loves to wreck pitchers too. Holy cow. That guy wrecked the Marlins staff, came in, destroyed Yankees young pitchers. I like Trevor Williams. He's solid. Bet your whole house on the under. There you go. Where's Orlando? Orlando is the king of the stimmy plays here. Bet your whole house, Groovy. Here's a guy. He came in here like March 2nd. He was down to his last $150. We told him to bet something. He's proceeded to just bet one game a day for a month and a half, and he put a down payment on a $480,000 home. He's living in his car, like a 96 Chevy or something. I don't even know what he was doing. Betting Marple will catch up to the Reds? Probably. If they keep winning, it will. This is all that matters here. Smash that like button. A lot of views today. There's a lot of people in the chat today. Excellent. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Give it a like. We got free picks scrolling. You don't even have to say anything. Just hit the like button. Comment on the great-looking llama. We'll sell the llama. We'll put the llama in Etsy if the bankroll ever goes belly up. Nuggets first quarter, huh? All right, listen, I am a Nugget guy. I like the Nuggets and the Jazz are my top 2 teams out west, so why not? So this guy. Need 3 teams, say MLB and 3 NBA betting. So you're going to put what, a 16 parlay in for a dime? 1-800-GAMBLER, Marte. Get help. Atlanta's now 2.5 dog total. Yeah. What's going on? That's what I say in here, Tatum. What's going on? What is that about? Stay away. Stay away. Guys are out, obviously. I think Trae Young's out. Here we go. A basketball player prop. Pat Williams over 8 points in Bulls game. I don't even know who Pat Williams is. Kershaw Scherzer under 19.5 combined Ks. Huh. We have to look. We got to dig a little deeper into that one. What kind of strikeouts we're getting from these hitters lately, Tony? Dodgers don't go wrong. It seems to go under. Well, yeah. That's a good hot take there. Yeah. Dodgers don't hit. The game goes under. Bold. That's a bold statement. That's right. He knows better. He knows to talk about Curry for MVP. Be nice in the house. Top play for baseball. There's a lot. There's a couple of baseball games I like. I do have I got a 3-pack out of baseball. And a couple dogs are in there, but I can't really give out 2 of my top ones. But I just ran down a couple dogs that I liked. Obviously the Royals. That Royal line keeps dropping. Kansas City's going to get it done. San Fran. I like the San Fran lines moving there. Got to like the Frisco. And the Brave line's on the move. Yeah, yeah. Hawks are out. Now we know. Now we know the line moved, and then we know why now. Love Twinkies. I'm more of a Chocodile guy. See if anybody catches that reference. I'll give you 30 seconds. I got to scroll down and see if anybody picks up on the Chocodile comment. Shoemaker. We're betting Matt Shoemaker today, huh? I mean, I am not a Seattle lover by any stretch of the means, but do I want to lay that kind of number on Matt Shoemaker? I mean, I don't know about that. 180. I mean, granted, he looked all right in his first game, but, Tigers. You know what? Seattle's not a good hitting team. I guess I'm not laying it. So anyway, Chocodiles are chocolate covered Twinkies. Where you been, man? I've had a shaved head since 95. Orioles say, no, you know what, Bill? I like the Sox today. 5 straight wins for them. I can't jump on the O's here as losers. 5-game losing streak. I'm not saying Pavetta is Cy Young, but if I'm betting into this game today, I got to ride the 5-game win streak. Yeah, we're taking Kansas City. Kansas City over the White Sox. Another Chicago backer. Bears got a great quarterback. Ashley's in the house. Queen of soccer. Straight out of Hawaii. Yankees will hit. Rays pitchers trash today. Well, all I'm saying is that the Yanks have not had success in Tampa Bay. They've lost 4 straight in Tampa. They've lost, I think, 5 of their last 6 or some crazy number down here overall. They've just lost 3 straight overall. I just don't. I'm not laying. How are you going to bet on a favorite that isn't playing well right now? Forget about not hitting. They've lost 3 straight. So you think they're going to just hit this guy today? I don't know. I can't bet that. I mean, do I have money on Tampa Bay today? No. But would I put money on the New York Yankees? Absolutely not. I'd put my money on Tampa before I put on Yankees. If I'm going to take a stab at something, it's going to happen. I'll take the team not on a 3-game losing streak. We're trying to get it, D-Nice. You know it. Angels money line, first 5. Cobb and Roark, huh? Angels, we're talking about that game. I like the over there, Ashley, these 2 teams. So they've got 2 garbage pictures. Rookie MVP likes the Hawks. He doesn't care about the injuries. Whole Hawks lineup is out. That's why he's rookie MVP, Matt. He hasn't leveled up yet. The entire Hawks lineup is out. Then again, maybe they win and then he is master level. Let me get to the hockey here. I mean, this is the Sabres, Ashley. I can't with the Sabres. If you like the Sabres team total over, how about just bet the game over? Atlanta won and over 2.5 goals by 8. Look at this. Here we go. Here we go with the soccer. Yeah, Sabres. Can't trust them. Oh, Tony K. Come on. I can't bet the Yanks. Howdy, they've lost 3 straight, guys, and Tampa Bay's owned them. First day ever in the chat, Steve. Make sure you give it a like button, and we got you covered the winners. We're gonna eat. All right, on the 3-day pass. Nice to see. Over goals. Yeah, Vegas is really lighting up. I'll go with you there. I'll go with you there. My memory amazes you. I decent memory. Well, look at the size of my head, so I better have a brain in there. It's enormous. It's a giant melon head, a chowder head. My wife says it's a chowder head. Young and Gallinari out for the Hawks. He still likes the horse. I get it. You know me. We're just going to avoid the NBA. Over D-backs. You know what? I don't know. I think we've got lucky with the over in this game the last couple days. I'm leaning on the under here, believe it or not. I'm not a huge fan of either of these pitchers, but it's a night game, probably a little cool down there. I got to check the weather. If it's a nice, cool night, it's cool up here where I'm at. Obviously, New Jersey's not Atlanta, but if it's a cool April night, I'm maybe thinking the under there. Even though these guys have been hitting a little bit, I might lean to the under, Chris. Red Sox money line, yeah, I would go money line today. I'm betting on team again. We're not taking the Yanks laying 130, 140 here because they've lost in a row. The Red Sox have at least won 5 straight. The bats are there. I said the Red Sox could hit a little bit. Pitching couldn't have been as bad as last year. So yeah, I'm with you on the Red Sox here. Let's go Red Sox money line. Leonard's at who? Vashawn Leonard? Anybody? Let's see who picks up on who Vashawn Leonard is. Give me a college. And I'm sure you're going to Google it. I can't even. It's not like I'm watching on a Zoom meeting. I know you're going to hit Google. I'm a cupcake guy yourself, huh? Believe it or not, for as enormous as I am not a big kind of sweet guy. I kind of like a little gummy bears. I like my Sour Patch Kids. And my wife's homemade cookies. They're pretty good. But other than that, I'm not going out of my way to have, sweets. That's true. My wife was like, she's shaking her head. Yes, that's true. Unless you put it on like rye bread or something. Then I'd eat it. Hit the like button. Oh, yes. I got a photo of me at the Mermaids with the deep fried Twinkies. I'll throw that up on, listen, real_Higgs Twitter. I'll find my deep fried Twinkie sign. And me and my buddy Mark were out and we got interlocking, feeding each other fried Oreos and Twinkies from the Mermaids. Yes. White Sox down to 120. That's because Kansas City's winning this game 9-4. You're welcome. As they say, back me in the morning. That guy, back me tomorrow. Okay, I could like the over here. Nets need new owners. Hey, at least they've gone for it. I mean, come on. You brought in Kyrie, Durant, Harden, Blake, Aldridge. You got some talent. Let's see where they're at. Let's get to the finals this year. If you don't get to the finals this year, is an absolute bust. Fade to White Sox. Yep, we're with you. 410. All right. I don't think so. I don't have any money on the Yankees or the Rays, but I would lean Rays here. A-Rod buying the T-Wolves. Yeah. We'll see what happens there. Maybe they bring back Tom Gugliotta as an ambassador to the fans. About as predictable as a kite in a tornado. I like it. Flyers game looks like a trap. That's why we're not on it. Although you know what? I didn't even put my hockey in today for people. I apologize for that. I got to get on my picks here for hockey for my clients. If you brought the 3-day pass, you'll be getting some hockey loaded up after the show. Yeah, you can't. I mean, the Yanks lost 3 straight. They're not hitting. How do you bet them? And they're a favorite to boot. Clam chowder. I like clam chowder, both New England and Manhattan style. Grew up in Pine Hill. All right. Dirty Jersey. Represent. Cubs and White Sox would never win the same day. You know what, though? They're both going to lose on the same day. Sunday. Yes, gummy lifesavers are pretty tasty. Circus a place of the mermaids, big upgrade. Yeah, it's a slight upgrade, I guess. All right, hold on. We got to slow down here. We can't bring out the rigging and fix does not come into the chat. It's just we just call it a joke, trucker. It's just a joke. NBA is a joke. We don't took the over Yankee game. I get it. I'll take the over Yankee game with you there, Oregon. And I told yesterday in the chat. I said let's go Yankee team total over. I thought they're going to hit. They did not. Take the Royals today, Wilson. That Royal line is dropping. It's like an anvil to the bottom of the ocean. KC. Capitals today on the ice. I like Washington. All right, we're about an hour long to the show. All right, today we'll be back for late night mine today. I'll also be doing a Q&A on Picks and Parlays channel. If you don't watch, listen, if you're watching Winning Free Picks, you got to know about Picks and Parlays. So I'll be with Plus Money Honey tonight, doing a little handicapper Q&A. And then we'll be back for Midday Money tomorrow. So check it out. Be sure to check it out. Yeah, NBA spreads yesterday. Insane. Trucker, absolutely. Ashley's the Hawaiian soccer princess. All right. Me and Alama, we're out of here. Have a good day. Make some money. Enjoy the dogs today. I'll see everybody tonight. Thanks for watching. Give it a like on the way out, folks. Bye-bye.